Alright, John Oakes here with Hanko Motors out of Indiana, Pennsylvania, coming at you with our newest addition to our inventory here. This is a 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. This is an SS styled Camaro, so you got the SS emblems on it, the striping and so forth like that. We're underneath the car right now. We're going to show you some of the stuff underneath here. Starting at the back, as we always do. You've got the fuel tank here. It's in really good condition. No dents, dings, anything like that. Just a very small one right back here, but again, that's it. Fuel tank's in really good shape. Solid back here too. The mounting hardware, the straps, the bolts, everything like that, all in really good shape too. As you can see out here at the ends, we do have dual tailpipes. Those are go back into a Flowmaster muffler, transverse mounted here, just a single muffler. It is dual exhaust though, coming all the way from the long tube headers up front, but it does come back to just a single muffler and then the dual tailpipes out. Also back here, we've got a just a monoleaf rear suspension, and it does have a set of air shocks on the back so that you can adjust the ride height and ride quality there back here. We also have a GM 10 bolt rear end here, and that is a pause unit, so if you spin one tire, the other goes the opposite way. So pause unit right there. I can't remember the exact gear ratio. It's probably like a mid to like maybe a 373 gear, a mid 3 to a 373. So yeah, again, like I said, we got the dual exhaust here into that single muffler. The trunk floor you can see from up underneath, that's really good shape. The frame back here as well, that all looks real good too. We've got the emergency brake cables all hooked up. Now we're underneath the center of our 69 Camaro. Again, you can see that exhaust a little bit better. It does have the H-pipe here. Again, the monoleaf rear suspension, that GM 10 bolt rear emergency brake cables also. You can see all that stuff all hooked up. All the cables, like I said, the J hooks, everything like that is all complete underneath here. As we come a little bit further forward here towards the transmission, you can see that the transmission cross member back here is in really good shape here. Looks to be a pretty new mount underneath here, a rubber mount for the tail of the transmission. You can also see it's got this real nice chrome transmission pan. It's got labeled right on it, 350 turbo, so it's kind of hard to mistake that transmission for anything other than a turbo 350. The frame rails here, your subframe, that's in really good condition too. The body mounts and bolts here, those are in good condition as well. Floor's nice and solid. You can see just underneath how nice and clean the whole underside of this car really is. And again, you can kind of take a look at those long tube headers coming down off of that 383 stroker motor. And now we're underneath the front of our 69 Camaro here. Just pointing out some of the stuff here. This is all stock suspension. So you've got the stock stamped steel suspension arms, both the lower control arms, the upper A arms up above there as well. This car does have a front sway bar on it. If you take a look in here a little closer, the front sway bar end links, rubbers, the bushings, all of your ball joints, your tie rods, the boots on all of those, everything like that, all in really good shape here. Shocks and springs up front in good condition as well. Looks like it was pretty well maintained here. Like I said, you don't see the excessive wear or any torn rubber boots or anything like that. We also have out at the ends here, these are GM front calipers and rotors. So we do have the power front disc brakes and the rear drum brakes on the back there. Again, frame, the condition of the cross member, everything like that is in really good shape. We've got this black front air dam here as well. No cracks or anything in that. It's in really good condition too. That's pretty much it for underneath the car. we'll go ahead and pull it down off the lift now for you, and we'll go around the outside and the inside of the car. All right, here we are now with our 69 Camaro SS style here, down off the lift now, so we can go around the outside and take a look at the interior as well here for all you folks there on the internet and YouTube. Basically, we've got Cortez Silver, very popular color here for the 69 Camaros. Again, a Cortez Silver with the black rally stripes there on the hood and back on that trunk lid there. We do have the front air dam underneath there. We'll see that on that underside video as well. But it's black as well. Got a beautiful black vinyl top on this car also. I know a lot of guys, they like just the plain painted top, but this car has a really nice vinyl top on it. You'll see that here as we work our way back. Again, we've got 350 front fender emblems here to kind of go on with the motor that's in the car. It is a 350 block, but it is a 383 motor. We'll see that a little later as well. We've got the wheel lip moldings here. You've got the trim along the bottom of the rocker panel there. All that stuff's in really good condition. All of your trim, your bright work, the drip rails, everything like that, all in really good condition on this car. This car is sitting on all BF Goodrich radial TA tires, 215 65 15s on the front, 255 60 15s on the rear, and those are mounted on the Krieger SS wheels, chrome steel wheels, 15-inch wheels there. As we work our way back, you got the traditional Camaro emblems back here on the back side of the fender. Door elevations, all your panel fitment and alignment, all really good on this car. You've got the driver's side mirror up here, mounted up here. Don't have one over on the passenger side. A lot of times you don't, but we do have it over here on the driver's side. As we come back here, we'll open the door up, take a look inside. First thing we have, those little rubber bump stops, both top and on the bottom there. Door panels are in really good shape. This looks to have like the deluxe panels on the doors. We've got the houndstooth upholstered seats here with headrests, bucket seats with headrests. Got the factory style steering wheel in here with the SS emblems on the center of the steering wheel. Factory black dash. Got some wood grain trim in throughout the interior of the car. We've got factory gauges that include the 120 mile an hour speedo, fuel gauge. We do have a factory clock right in between the two, but I do not believe that is working, and a lot of times they don't. With as old as these cars are, clock isn't something that a lot of people typically spend a lot of time getting to work. Got a factory automatic center console in there as well, with a wood grain trim on it to match the dash. That has that horseshoe shifter on it as well. Looks like we have all seat belts present. You've got retractable belts up front here. Threshold plates all look good. Carpeting's good. Headliner's real good and tight on the car also. And all those seat covers, those all look to be pretty new seat covers as well. We'll go ahead and close the door. Door shuts real nice and easy there for us. You see we got the, whether you want to call them the shark gill or the fish gill accent pieces back here on the rear quarters. Those are in good shape. Doesn't look to have any pitting or anything like that. Again, those BF Goodrich tires on the SS wheels. And then we have the wheel lip moldings there as well. And here we are now around the back side of our 69 Camaro SS style. We'll take a look at the rear here. Again, tail section of the Camaro, all pretty much the same as any other 69 Camaro. This one, the taillight bezels are all in really good shape. Got the SS emblem right in the center of the tail panel there as well. Beautifully chromed rear bumper. It's got the little extensions down here off the bottom side of that front or the rear bumper. You can see it's got the tailpipes that do exit the rear of the car. And it has that rear spoiler here on the trunk. I did mention those black rally stripes that continue from the hood of the car back here to the trunk lid. Now we'll go ahead and open up our trunk so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. And sometimes you just have to watch these because they'll put the spoiler on and that antenna back here sometimes will get in the way, so you just got to watch that. Anyways, underneath the trunk lid, you'll see it's painted the same as the rest of the car. That real nice Cortez silver paint. Your weather stripping and seals around the trunk are all in good shape. Those look to be pretty new, as a matter of fact. No chips out of them, no cracks, tears, anything like that. So sealing up, not an issue with this car back here in the trunk area. The actual trunk floor is in really good condition as well on this car. All painted up with the gray and white trunk spatter paint. And that's really about it for the back side of the car here. Now we're going to go ahead and work up the passenger side of the car. Again, we were just over the rear section, but pretty much the same as on the other side. The rear quarter panels, you got those rear wheel lip moldings as well as the front ones. Again, the tires are in really good shape. BF Goodrich mounted on the SS Krager wheels. That fish gill or shark gill trim piece back here. Again, really good condition on this side. Drip rail moldings. Like I said, all your trim and moldings are all in really good condition. Don't see any dents, any dings, scratches, anything like that on this car. Looks really good. I mentioned that vinyl top. Again, it is in really good shape on this car. Even the trim that goes around that vinyl top is in really good shape as well. We'll open the door up. Take a look on the inside of this side now. Again, you've got the rubber bump stops both on the top and on the bottom down there. Weather stripping on the doors, all in really good condition. No rips, tears, cracks, anything like that whatsoever. The little rubber U-seals up here in the door jamb, those are in really good shape. I don't know how well the camera can see this, but again, you can see that the dash, the interior, has some of that wood grain trim throughout. You got the grab handle up here on the dash, grab handles on the doors. As I mentioned, I believe that's the deluxe door panels with that houndstooth interior. So really nice combination. Again, carpeting, dash, door panels, everything just in really good condition here. No fading on carpets, nothing like that. It's all really nice stuff here. We'll shut that door. Closes real nice and easy. You can see the door gaps, both on the back side and the front side, are all really nice on the car. Elevation is really good too, as far as panel fitment and alignment. I mentioned the Camaro emblems on the back sides of the front fenders. Again, the wheel lip moldings on the front. BF Goodrich tires, Krager SS wheels, and that 350 front fender emblem up here as well. The other thing is that you can see from right here, this is a steel 2-inch cowl induction hood, and that's real nice fitment is that on that too. Your elevations, gaps, all that stuff really nice. We can take another look at that when we come to the front, which that's what we'll do right now at this time. We end up here at the front of the Camaro. As you can see, it's just your standard Camaro front nose. It's got the SS emblem up here right in the middle of the nose. Nicely chromed front bumper. Again, we've got that front air dam down front here in black, the black grille. And again, you can really see how nice the fitment is on that 2-inch steel cowl induction hood. The black stripes there. Paint's in really good condition on the car here. Again, hood matches up real nice, everything there. So I'm going to go ahead and open the hood now, and we'll take a look at what powers this car. Just got to get my finger in here so I can get the hood pop. There we go. And as we open the hood, you'll notice the underside of the hood, again, painted the same as the rest of the car, that Cortez silver. You've got the hood insulation up underneath the hood here as well, and that's in really good condition too. It's not ripped up or anything like that, so all really nicely done there. Starting under the hood now, this would appear to be just a typical 350 motor, but it is a 383 stroker motor, so you got lots of performance in there. Nice streetable performance, but you've got it there whenever you want it. It's fun to play with. You'll notice that starting from the top down, you've got the painted Chevrolet air cleaner with matching valve covers on there. Got an Edelbrock Performer RPM Q-Jet aluminum intake on there with an Edelbrock Performer RPM set of aluminum heads on this car as well. This is a Holly Street Avenger carb. It is a dual feed carburetor, and that does have an electric choke on it. Now on this particular car, you've got the MSD style distributor on it with MSD plug wires, and you've got just your kind of like a stock style coil on this car as well. Got the long tube headers on it, just to help it breathe a lot better. And you do have power brakes on this car. Those would be power front disc, rear drum brakes, power steering as well. You've got a stock style radiator here with the fan shroud on it as well to help cool that. As far as that goes though, I mean, mechanical fuel pump, you've got heater lines are all hooked up on the car, and that's pretty much really about it for underneath. Again, just a good running, real stout car. And that motor is hooked up to an automatic transmission as well. It's a turbo 350 tranny there. So just a real nice performing car that you can take out, cruise around, have fun in. And again, like I said, if you want the power and the performance, you've got it with a stroker motor there. So if you have any questions, any comments, need any more information about the car, definitely feel free to get online, shoot us an email, or give us a phone call.